The house was never meant to be a symbol of loss. When Gene Hackman first put up the secluded home, it was designed as a place of peace, privacy, and retreat. Far away from Hollywood lights and red carpets, the property was built to reflect a quieter chapter of life, one where the legendary actor could enjoy simplicity, reflection, and time with the woman he loved. It was meant to be a sanctuary, not a headline. But today, that same home has returned to public attention for a heartbreaking reason. 1 year after the tragic deaths of Gene Hackman and his wife, the beloved actor's home has officially been put up for sale. The listing has stirred deep emotions among fans, film lovers, and longtime admirers who still struggle to accept the loss of one of cinema's most respected figures. The house, once filled with shared routines and private moments, now stands as a silent reminder of a life that ended far too quietly. Gene Hackman was known for keeping his personal life intensely private, especially after stepping away from acting. While the world celebrated his unforgettable performances, from gritty dramas to timeless thrillers, Hackman chose a different kind of success in his later years, one built on peace rather than applause. The home reflected that choice. It was not about glamour but comfort, not about attention but belonging. The tragedy that unfolded inside the walls of that home shocked many. News of Hackman and his wife's passing sent waves of sadness across the entertainment industry and beyond. Tributes poured in from fellow actors, directors, and fans who spoke not only of his talent, but of his integrity, discipline, and quiet dignity. For many, the idea that such a private space would one day become public again feels deeply emotional. Now, as the property enters the market, it carries a complicated legacy. To potential buyers, it is a beautiful residence with history. To fans, it is something more personal, a final chapter in the story of a man whose work shaped generations of cinema. The sale marks a turning point, the closing of a door that once protected a legendary life from the outside world. There is something undeniably bittersweet about seeing the home listed. It represents transition, the natural movement of time, and the reality that even the most iconic lives eventually leave behind physical spaces filled with memories. While the walls remain standing, the voices, laughter, and shared moments that once defined the home exist now only in memory. As Gene Hackman's house prepares for a new chapter, admirers are left reflecting not just on the property, but on the life lived within it. A life of remarkable talent, quiet strength, and an ending that reminds us how fragile even greatness can be.